think I'm excited as this is my first one, so I'm looking forward to gain a positive experience, and then hopefully I can serve the children over there.
So Eamon 他 select 什么玩具给你？
车啦 train 啊 tambourine 有 clapper。
Very actual how many thousands stand out so the take coverage double by percentage double when he stand out within 2 weeks compared to stand out after 1 month.
At the point when I decided to eat, it was a great paradigm shift because being sometimes for too long. The system you can actually be too comfortable.
I feel the energy, so I like it, and I find that at least that the goal ahead for me to foresee in the future. I really have my first idea.
My minimum goal is QC. My higher goal is actually QCE. Okay, why I didn't set a higher one like startup?
The same experience every year, but you just go through it 10 times. So, in order to make it a meaningful years ahead.
They're all regular who love them. IPR.
สบายถูกใจก็คบกันไปเพราะฉันเป็นคนไม่สนอะไรไม่เคยคิดกวนใจใครสบายหากเราจะคบกันไปฉันขอเพียงความรักและจริงใจไม่เคยต้องการอะไรสบาย
1 inch 2.5 4
แล้วเธอก็คงเข้าใจเรานั้นจะอยู่เรียนรู้กันไปจะทุกข์จะสุขเพียงไหนสบายแม้วันใดที่ใจเธอเปลี่ยนไม่เห็นจะแปลกเมื่อรู้จากปากว่าคิดจะจากฉันไปก็คงเข้าใจว่าเธอต้องไปก็คงเสียใจและคงเสียดายแต่ก็ยังสบายหากเธอจะทิ้งกันไปเพราะฉันเป็นคนไม่ฝืนใจ
Man and woman. Okay. Boys and girls. Okay, the jelly, those small little jelly, the kids eat one, also 108, also double, 180.
What is it again?
Today Today we are here at Macro. It's a local Carrefour to buy stuff for the village children and the villagers. Today is their Children's Day. We are here to buy basic necessity for them like rice cracker, jelly, milk, toilet paper, stationeries like pencil, ruler, notebooks, and so on.
At Green Economy in Chiang Mai, we just went to the hypermart this morning and we bought stuff for the bags for the kids. So we just done the packing just now. So there's books, there's stationeries, there's rubber, pens, there's milk, there's some biscuits inside. So we're preparing to sell off to the schools now. From this trip, I hope to have a better understanding of how social work is done, and I think it's good position for us to realize how blessed we are back in Singapore and to actually have a new perspective of life and about to give to the poor. For the FCs, I hope they have a new paradigm. Please, I hope that they don't just think of working for themselves, but also at the same time a position to be able to make more, earn more, and to be a blessing to people around the world. Yeah, so I hope that the experience with the kids later will change the mindset in the area.
Wave to them.
Actually, before I come to this trip, I expected it to be a planning retreat, purely planning retreat for the year ahead. However, it turns out more than that. I guess the mission trip itself did actually refuel what I have for the motivation for 2013, because the mission trip was so meaningful and it was the first time I'm doing mission trip, and it gives me more motivation to work harder and to ensure that I will be able to give back to them in years to come by coming here again. And it also weave new goals into me as I realize actually we are all very fortunate in where we are, and it's just that we don't realize it. So by seeing them, actually they give more to me than I have given to them. I guess when we first reached the village, the things that actually impresses me the most was, despite the condition that they are in, they are actually still very happy. And every small little things that we do for them, they are very appreciative, and the smile is so genuine. And even given the fact that the things that we gave them could be found in our everyday life, for example like pencils, pens and notebooks. And to see the genuine smile and the genuine gratitude that they have for the things that we have done for them is the greatest reward.
For myself, this is definitely my first trip, and it definitely won't be my last. I've really learned to count my blessings for what I have and what God has put me at the right place at the right time, and count my blessings for my family and my children for the provision that He has given me. Because as I look at the living conditions of the children here, the people here, the things are really so simple, but they have so much joy in their life. Okay, so in what I've learned is that it's not all the material things that will actually fill up your heart and things like that, but it's actually the simple joy that God has just put in us.
What I have learned from this trip is that, looking at how the children, the things that they really appreciate are things that I take for granted like every single day. So knowing this in mind, I am much motivated to really come back and bless them once again. I think it's really great opportunity for me to do this. Hopefully every year. I would love to really give back to the community of whatever they are liking. So with that, I am more determined to do better in my business for this year, 2013.
Previously, I wasn't really having, say, a lot of expectations because I thought that it would be an ordinary community work trip. So I came with just an ordinary mindset, I would say. During the mission trip to the village and the school, what I observed was even the simplest of things would be able to bring a lot of joy to the children over there. So this is something that actually let me think about deeply. That sometimes it's not the material things that make people happy. Sometimes it's the simple thing of having fun and time spent together with your friends, with your people around you, that makes them truly very happy and appreciating. From my experience in this trip, I would say that I would apply this by being more appreciative of people around myself and not taking things for granted. Well, we know that sometimes material things, material wants are not everything that we have in life. What's more important sometimes is the people around us.
Before this trip, I was actually expecting to have a conversation, get to know my colleagues much better, because some of my colleagues, most of the time they are very busy with their work, so we don't have much time to catch up. So I try to use this opportunity to get to know each other, and hopefully we can establish a bond. And at the same time, because this trip, the second objective is to do a missionary work, and this is my first missionary work, and I do not know what to expect. Actually, the missionary work, I felt very heartwarming, especially when I see the children. In their eyes, they are so happy to see us, especially with all the gift and the food that we have given them. And I hope that in future I can attend more of this kind of missionary trip.
It's actually good to go out and really see how blessed we are in our own lives, and that it'd be actually a very good opportunity to reach out to these people and just to visit them and to just share the joy and love that I have for these children. And I would like to create more opportunities to even gather other of my friends, out of work, to just go out and just go to these places to actually just to visit the children and bring joy to them.